Hey, how are y'all doing today? I've uh I've never did anything like this. I'm not a person who goes on here and does product reviews or uh plugs any kind of companies or makes any money off the internet in any way or pushes anything on the internet in any way. Um, but I have been doing some research into drinking out of copper vessels. Uh, it's one of them things where I had just got some information that led me to the conclusion I needed a little more copper in my diet. So I started looking into these things, really good, and looked across different places on the internet as far as the benefits, and then hit Amazon. And we all know how stuff is when you hit Amazon. You can't see it, you can't touch it. Really got to research to find stuff that is right. And if you don't get the proper drinking vessel with copper, it does you no good. If it looks pretty, but literally the copper does not touch the water, then you don't get the health benefits. Health benefits, I can give you a couple here in a second, but you can look all this stuff up right here on YouTube. This is where I got it, and I'm going to show you what I got. But at the same time, I'm not exactly pushing a product. Well, actually, I'm not pushing a product. I still don't even know how to say this company right. From what I've seen, they great customer service, but they're small, just started. But you can get any kind of these drinking vessels you can. I'll just give you a couple things. Don't get you want pure copper. You don't want anything to show up showing trace metals, giving weird colors that it shouldn't. Like maybe it's like a really black or something. You hold up the copper and like this, for example. This looks like straight old school copper. See, even when the sun hits this, it hits more of a yellow gold, and you don't see a lot of red within it. I would have to check dates on these. But if you grab new pennies compared to old pennies, you'll see the difference. New pennies, zinc coated, gets a little more of an orangish reddish. Old pennies, 100% pure copper. So keep an eye on that, whether it be a cup, which I think a lot of the time, well, you can tell, there's like a shininess, a coating. This has no kind of coating. See, what happens is a lot of times they'll put a food grade lacquer on top of metal drinking vessels, so that way they don't get tarnished, they last forever. And that's another way you'll know it too. If you have your copper drinking vessel for years and you never use, like lemon baking soda, anything to clean it, and it never tarnishes, it's probably not real copper or it's lacquered. Anyways, this one, like I said, I'm not sure. Check this out, man. Good ones, these run, from what I've seen, $30 to $36. This one ran about right in that middle of that range, $33. And this is the box that came in. And this is so cool because the health benefits, and different things through copper. This company has took a very spiritual, very, seems like metaphysical type of approach to it, which I really dig on, and I didn't know where it was made last night when I had ordered it because it didn't say, but I wasn't worried about it. I inspected it real good with the little magnifying glass, checked the other people that got it, and it sounded really good. And I just got it today, and it's actually crafted in India, but I love this. You see, there's the company name right there, however you pronounce that, and hopefully it should show up right side on this camera. It depends. Everybody's apps are a bit different. Look at that. And there's the eye. Ain't that beautiful? But it was crafted in India, but the thing was manifested in Canada. You got to love that wording, But look at it. Check this out. The back of the box, man. And it's this is true. And I love the way they wrote this. When we begin to understand that we are beings made of energy and light, and you all know me, you know I'm a very spiritual guy. So I really love this. It took me 20 minutes or so probably to dig through companies to find this, but this is awesome. When we begin to understand that we are beings made of energy or light, we can then positively increase the light in various ways. At Baragora, we are dedicated to, now don't quote me on that. If for some reason anybody knows how to pronounce that different than I do, let me know. Well, if you're pronouncing it correctly. Don't give me a different pronunciation if it's not right. I mean, I could do that too. But at this company, we are dedicated to raising the energy of individuals so that okay, energy of individuals so that further we can elevate the energy of our collective. Maybe I should get a drink of water. We can elevate the energy of our collective consciousness. We all have the ability to heal our mind, body, and spirit. They're 100%, water bottles, just, designed to support that healing process. And, some of the benefits here. Copper contains many curative properties. Water is the blood of the earth. Copper enriches with ions, combats bacteria, and keeps the water pure. And, of course, they thank you for their support. Right on here, it tells you more of, 100% copper, how to clean it, and all that, the different things from their company. But if you flip it over, it gives you some of the things, which, like I said, you can find right here on YouTube, some of these benefits, if you leave, they tell you, as a matter of fact, this is probably commonly known by most people. If you leave water in glass overnight, it's going to, get some kind of bacteria. Well, they say bacteria, but I'm not sure if that's really, I guess it would be. I know you get amoebas and stuff and, all them little things. So I guess technically that is some kind of bacteria, one-celled organism. Anyways, shit grows in your water if it just sits there in glass. You don't want to drink it. That's just the way it is. But by using copper, it said that it kills the bacteria in water. And it also helps, to burn fat, reduce inflammation, improve skin quality, stimulate brain activity, reduce the signs of aging, increase energy, boost immunity, protect skeletal, nervous, and cardiovascular systems. And science may not even realize all the benefits of copper. Like with a lot of things, especially when it goes into natural healing. It's drugs. The medical community knows it. But when we start talking natural stuff, yeah, they're kind of sketchy with this stuff. So, there could be plenty more benefits we don't even know of, And it says right in here, we are all energetic beings, and there's a reason ancient civilizations adored copper. It's very true. Oh, they put a little key thing on here, which I thought was awesome because I kind of questioned it beforehand. I didn't know. I'm like, hey, man, make the water alkaline, well, technically it does. But I thought, I put lemon water and stuff. I wonder what would happen if I put lemon water and copper. Do not put lemon and copper. It says right here. You might get away with it, but the lemon creates a chemical reaction that causes it to reduce or to let loose even more copper, and people who are sensitive to it might get too much in them. So it's basically simple. You fill this thing up at night, let it set. By morning, you've leached some of this copper into this bottle. When you get up in the morning, drink this bottle of water. I'm not saying slam the water, but as you go through your, drinking your water, drink this. And you got the copper in your diet, and the copper benefits for your diet. And it's high energy stuff. You do this, you get more plant-based stuff in there. Not just plant-based. Do like some people, man. They're getting these little digital readers, man. They're all over the place now. Or you can literally go in your grocery store and point it at the food, and it will tell you if it's basically alive and electrically charged enough to give you any kind of benefits. It's freaking awesome. So, eat more food from the dirt. Try yourself some pure water in copper every morning, my friends, because we all want to raise them energy vibes as high as we can. And like I said, do your research, pick a company. I prefer to have this one. It's not got anything that's going to leach into it, any weird stuff wrote all over it to where they had to lacquer it. And hey, it's still got a company logo indented right there. But whatever you do, just stay away from lacquered finishes and make sure it's 100% pure copper. Anyways, peace and love, y'all. Have a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is in your little part of the world.